Okay, so welcome to GTC Insiders. My name's James Lasbury. I'm the strategy officer here at GTC. I'm delighted to be joined by Çiler. So, Çiler, perhaps we can start and you could introduce yourself and tell us a bit about CBOT.
Yes, thank you so much. Thanks for inviting me. My name is Çiler. I'm one of the co-founders of CBOT. I'm in charge of sales and marketing inside the company. CBOT is a conversational AI company. We are building enterprise-grade chatbots, virtual assistants, and voice bots. So very briefly, this is what we do.
Fantastic. And so tell me a bit about kind of how you came about founding CBOT, because I know you
Yeah.
were onto it pretty early. So,
Yes, it was pretty early. We are one of the early adapters in the market. In 2017, we started CBOT as a conversation AI company with the aim of building virtual assistant. So at
uh-huh.
that moment, there wasn't a one-stop shop for the businesses. So who need to chat with the customers and using artificial intelligence. There was a demand for that, and it was a
Mhm.
very high topic at that moment. So of course we didn't make it like this. It was not an overnight. It took a lot of time, research, and hard work for us. And but I think what made CBOT was special is we built our own technology, and it was something in 2017. There was no TensorFlow and there was no AI open sources and this kind of stuff. And so our product, CBOT platform, is provided companies all the possibilities for innovation and flexibility and control over their entire system end to end. And so I believe we're doing things in our way, still hardworking, still it's a very complicated and sophisticated business for us. Yeah.
So it sounds like a real beginnings with obviously having to work out kind of how to build CBOT. Can you talk about some of the challenges that you faced early on
Yeah,
for your
challenges faced earlier and today. It's always challenging business, this AI world. So when we first started, it was, of course, it was a more and more challenging journey. And you can imagine we were trying to stay updated for all the new stuff coming in the AI world and finding the data, finding appropriate clients who believes in AI and many languages. NLP was something at that moment. And I think most difficult part, the most difficult challenge at the beginning was everyone was very unfamiliar with the conversational AI and they were afraid of it. So we had to educate them. We had to explain the benefits and show them some return on investments and some practical solutions. So this part was really hustling for CBOT, and it is still same to be honest. Only the terminology has changed, and the moreover, we were competing with the giant companies, the major players in the world. The IBM, Watson was there, Google, Dialogflow, and like we were like a new starter musician group
uh-huh.
and going up against someone like Beyonce. So you have to work harder and then you have to differentiate yourself. And and also with the technical aspects, everything was changing in the machine learning world, the natural language processing world. So it was truly demanding, but I think every challenge made us just to be better with a dedicated team and focus. We never lose our focus. I think it was so important. Then we built our product, and then I think we transformed the challenges into the opportunities and achievements.
Fantastic. So that talks about kind of your beginnings. Perhaps everyone's talking about bots and AI. It's a real hot
Yeah.
subject. So Perhaps if you could
Yeah.
talk about your kind of future aspirations as well.
The future aspirations of CBOT. The past was complicated, and the future is also, I think, according to me, it's complicated too. And because I'm super excited nowadays, the cool technology innovation which is called GPT,
Yeah.
so if you ask me the future, I can say it's going to be GPT. It's been getting really popular and it inspires everyone. It's like we have a new internet now in our hands and we don't know what to do with this. I'm talking about the enterprise world.
Of course.
And we consider this new development as a great opportunity for CBOT for the future. And we now investing a lot in GPT and to create top-notch chatbots for the businesses. And I strongly believe that it's going to be game changer in the AI world. But truly, to be honest, it's not easy for enterprise companies to use it on their own.
Uh-huh.
This is where they need the companies like CBOT. So we offer a middleware which is called CBOT GPT,
Uh-huh.
which makes them our enterprise clients to for their appropriate for their usage, and we minimize their risks. We put it in their on premises in secure platforms, and then we limit the answers of the OpenAI and the other alternative solutions.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is going to be a future. Also, the voice. I strongly believe that the voice is going to be one of the key things in the future. Not only the text channels, but you are going to talk with the AI very, very accurately in a short time.
So I definitely believe you because my kids are using Chat GPT to try and do their homework at the moment. So uh,
No, they shouldn't. They
it's here.
shouldn't do that.
I know. So talk to me.
I'm not letting my daughter to do that because I teach her that okay, you have to do it first
uh-huh.
on your own,
Yeah.
then to control your answers or to learn something new, you have to use ChatGPT. Otherwise, yeah, this is a question mark. What's gonna happen to the new generation? Yeah.
It's true. The technology is definitely strong. Perhaps I know your company's done so well, Chiller, but perhaps you could talk about kind of your culture and why you believe you've succeeded and kind of what you value. Um,
Mhm. The culture of the CBOT is, according to me, it's like, how can I say, innovate with collaboration.
yeah.
I mean, we are around in for the last 7 years. We started as a very small team, and now not that big, but we 35 people works in CBOT, and so it was a hard work with the team. It was a R&D, research and development, and the things in the AI is changing super fast, and this innovation through collaboration culture includes not only the employers of the CBOT, but also the partners, our clients, because we are always letting everyone to share their ideas and bring something new into the table, give feedbacks. Like CBOT is like now like a very big brainstorming session, having different perspectives. So we always want to keep that culture inside the company.
Yeah, that's really nice having that open culture. And I know kind of you're quite inspirational. The times that we've spoken in terms of the way that you speak about AI, etc. But what are you most proud of from CBOT and what they've done so far?
Uh-huh. It's not an easy question, to be honest, because we did a lot and there are so many moments in my mind throughout journey. But I think the most important thing was our team's passion. They are very loyal and they are very passionate and they are very dedicated to what we did. This is a success for CBOT because it's not easy to keep people in the startup world.
Yeah.
So they always change jobs, going somewhere else. But we have a very core team here, and we became a very important player in the conversational AI area in the world. And we are serving more than 100 enterprise companies, which is unique, I think, in global. The number of the clients is also the unique, and the solutions. And one of the most important thing in our area is having a no coding platform. I think this is also what I'm proud of, because we really invested a lot in technology and in product, and now our clients or anyone can deploy a chatbot without writing any code. I think this is very cool. That's why we have been featured in Gartner's reports after we became a no coding platform, and we have been listed in the Gartner's conversational area report. And also, I am proud of our R&D, because ChatGPT is, for example, and it's an important thing. We have been following GPT technology since GPT-2 or GPT-1, and when it is known as, I mean, everyone, we were ready for that. We were not shocked as a company. We planned everything about the GPT, and then we just pushed the button, and then we launched our GPT technologies and CBOT GPT, so on. So I think we are very powerful in R&D. And of course, but as I said at the beginning, I think the most important thing is the team. Yeah.
Fantastic. And congratulations on the Gartner piece. But
Thank you.
agree with you that the team comes first. So to end on probably a tricky question for you, do you prefer
Which one?
Yeah, let's try this one.
Don't ask me tricky questions.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be too tricky.
I'm not a chat GPT, Tricky questions are for chat GPT.
Let's try and find out. Would you prefer chat GPT or a real person?
Good question. Yeah. So there many researches are made in the world now by big BPOs, by Teleperformance, Webhelp, and so on. So they made research, and they're asking, do you prefer to talk with a human or with a bot? Most of the people, of course, they're saying human. Yeah. They still prefer human. I mean, I'm talking about the normal people, the normal people. But I think the most sensible approach to recognize the unique advantages of both the chat GPT and the real person is, my choice would be depending on the context,
right?
The situation. So if I need a quick and constant responses, especially, I mean, the transactions and the task involving a lot of data, and it takes time, and if it's sophisticated and complicated, I would prefer the AI platforms like ChatGPT or CBOT or whatever else, because if you have a good architecture and if you have a good design, everything can be very easy and accurate with the artificial intelligence. However, of course, on the other hand, there's empathy and there are some nuances that needs a human touch, and the AI, I think, will never fully replicate the human in that area. So for the situations demanding emotional intelligence or need a deep contextual understanding, a deep context. Sometimes there might be so complicated things, the AI cannot understand, or a complex decision making where a human touch needed. So I would prefer, in that case, is the human interaction. So in the practical world for CBOT, let's give an example from the customer support side. So we are building the hybrid models with the AI and humans. So AI is welcoming the users or the context first. And if you train the AI, if it's in the scope, successfully, it is handled by AI. But if it is not, or if the user would like to speak with a human, then a human can easily jump into the conversation in real time, and then smoothly the conversation goes like that. I think it's for now it is the best solution for the companies.
Perfect. So that seems to go well with
Very political answer.
and your work, GPT and in person. I think I'll stick to
Yeah.
GPT for the kids' homework for sure.
Yeah.
But look,
Definitely.
it's been great talking to you, Çiler. I just want to say thank you on behalf of
Thank you so much.
GTC Insiders, and have a great weekend.
Thank you so much. You too. Have a great weekend.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.